Okay, I got it unlocked. There's I can't get this thing to drain. So I got a bucket here, a big pot. It's still leaking out the back. I've got this gutter trying to catch most of the drips. Another simple job for you. Today, well, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. Where do you want to go? Okay, shoot. This is Polly. Some people think she looks like a cat. I don't know why. She was in the last video. She comes with me on some of these jobs. She hangs out with me, keeps me company. I am going to attempt to buy a really high quality washing machine at an extreme discount. I've got a customer that I look after their house, and they are kind of in need of a new washing machine. The stem and the dial are broken. They looked at having it repaired for $250. They said for $250 I'd rather just go buy a new one. And they were looking in the $500 range. Just so happens I was in Lowe's the other day and I came across an LG washing machine, a really nice one, 5 cubic foot capacity, top loader, see-through top, soft close, digital screen. It's originally $700, marked down to $500. So I'm just pulling up here and I will let you know what happens. Maybe I'll have I'm getting it either way, but I'll tell you what I got it for. So it was marked down to $500. I look it over. It says repaired on the sticker. Repaired, okay. Go get the lady, the appliance manager lady, and I bring her over and I said, what can you tell me about this, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to know what the repair was. Basically, I got the lowdown on how this works when you buy a clearance or a return item, an appliance. She says it's just like as if it was brand new. You get the standard 30-day return policy. You get the standard manufacturer's warranty. You can register it just like if it was brand new. So this is brand new, even though it's less than 30 days old. I said, well, what was the repair? She says, we don't know. It was repaired in the store. Okay. I said, what can you do with the price? She goes, I can knock it down 10%. 10% of 500 is $50. Like, that's not bad. Okay, Polly, you ready to do this? Okay, take out that washing machine. Alright, these hoses are all sorts of treasures behind there. Oh, please, shut off. It's not much. Just exercise a little bit. There we go. I was going to check the dish hose out. The washers. This is the same thing as garden hose. This is not. There it goes. Nice cake. Are you any water coming out? Put it on the floor. No. Okay, there. Ooh, I see some change. Here's some decorations. There's a bell. Oh, 100. Wait, there you go. Oh, I didn't drain. No, these are actually heavy. There we go. Detach now. Water in here. Oh, look at that. Cheerios, guitar pick, an Allen wrench. Alright, I'll sweep all this nasty crap out. Looking good, looking real good. Coming through. He's tight. He's tight. Don't drop it. Whew. Oh yeah. Now, it's quite common for things to go smoothly, installing a simple washing machine. But sometimes things go wrong. Technically, all we got to do is hook it up, put the drain in the hole, turn it on, and test it. But we'll see if it goes that smoothly. I'm going to keep it pulled out a bit so I can see down behind it. I'm just going to hook up these hoses. Make sure the hot goes to the hot side and cold goes to the cold side. I'm just checking out these rubber washers in here. Sticking my fingernail into them. They look pretty good. They can get dried out and hard. They look pretty new. They don't have much of an indentation in them. Kind of a tight fit there, but let's see what it looks like. A little squirt action on that one. Now you want to back these out all the way just to put tension on your packing nut. These are serviceable. They're looking a little old. You can see that they may have had a little bit of a leak because of that actually it's leaking right now. I'll have to get in there closer. Snug up the packing. Oh yeah, snugged it up. You can feel the tension. Okay, both are on, no drips. Put the hose back in. Get some sparkage. Cool. Normal wash. Man, there's a lot of bells and whistles on this thing. Oh, hold to start. It says sensing. Maybe it's sensing the weight? Alright, here we go. At first it kept doing this spinning around robotic stuff. I thought it wasn't going to turn on because I don't have anything in there. That's pretty cool, this lid here. You can look right down in there. Okay, we got a major problem. This thing is filled up and is now draining out the bottom onto the floor. And this sucker doesn't have a cancel. Like maybe this. Gotta get this thing drained. Look at all this water in here. I can't have 20 gallons of water leak out onto the floor here. Tub clean, fabric softener, spin only. How do I get through this? Yeah, this is what happens. Oh no! No more water! Spin. Spin only. How do I get spin only? Wait. Hold temp, soil, light, special care, soak, signal control. Signal control lock. Okay, I got it unlocked. There's no I can't get this thing to drain. So I got a bucket here, a big pot. It's still leaking out the back. Let me take you right downstairs, show you what I got rigged up. I've got this gutter trying to catch most of the drips and drain it into the shower. I'm gonna go get another pot and put it on the side here to catch another drip. Well, I'm on hold with Lowe's. I've called twice, I've been disconnected twice. I got to one manager. She says she's the customer service manager, can't do anything. And I've been on hold 5 minutes now waiting for another manager. See what they're gonna do. It's more of a happening process. Still on hold now. It's been 8 minutes. Just bailing. I'm getting quite a bit of the water out. I'll get a feel. Okay, got her down to about 4 inches of water in there now. Threw towels down behind it. So you got about 4 inches. I'm going to keep bailing and try to reduce the amount of water pressure that's pushing out whatever hole is in this thing. Hello. Heard a click and nothing. Call back. There. Yes, I've been disconnected several times. I've been on hold for 11 minutes, still trying to get a manager about the washing machine that's leaking. I think it's stopped draining. I don't hear it trickling out anymore. Just keep bailing water. I'll just sit here on hold. So far, this call is 5 minutes long. It's circled around back to the operator twice. Now it's just ringing and ringing for 5 minutes. And this is the third or fourth call. Believe it or not, I'm still on hold. They can't get anybody. I lost track of time, how many times I've called back and have gotten circled back to the operator. It's not leaking anymore, which is good. So that means the hole is not at the bottom. I don't know. I'm going to go check the basement. Okay, the drips have stopped. That's good. Hopefully we limited the amount of damage. They don't even answer when you call. This is crazy.